back in Domdora. We are properly equipped, and by properly equipped, I mean Alice is now in a bikini. Even though it doesn't really look like a bikini, kind of looks like a one-piece swimsuit. Nonetheless, she is in a bikini. That is because I equipped her with a magic bikini, not the tight bikinis here in town. They don't really do anything for you. Just pass the magic bikini around if you really want to see people in bikinis. It's not much to look at, though. We have a long journey ahead of us. I did not purchase anything else here in town. Just did not seem worth the money. We need to head south for quite a ways. We have a long journey. You remember Dragon Quest 1 and its long journeys, don't you? We got another one of those. Where you just kind of go off and hopefully you know where it is that you are going, because you can easily get lost if you don't. We do have new enemies. We have Vile Shades here. I'll take out the Wyverns while I can. They shouldn't be too difficult. I get a free shot at the Vile Shade. There we go. Vile Shades need to die. These guys typically do some nasty stuff to me. But they can't do that if they never get a turn in, that's for sure. That is for sure. We will continue on, and we need to cross this bridge over to the east. If we head to the east here, we have more continent to explore. We have quite a ways still to go. We are kind of mapping all of Dragon Quest 1 yet again. As you might expect, this map is, of course, smaller than Dragon Quest III's map, or even Dragon Quest II's map, but it should give us some feeling of nostalgia as we continue forward. There is the bridge that we need to cross yet again. Goopies! Goopies are so easy. So easy. Just have my multi-attackers go, and they're almost dead already. So easy to take on the Goopies when there's just two. We need to head east here. You might remember where we are going from before. Oh, good God, we have Skullgons. They're skull dragons with kind of ibex horns going on, or oryx horns. Either way, these things need to die. We cannot allow dragon zombies to live in any game whatsoever. They must all die. All dragon zombies must die. That's just a rule. We need to head down here. If you remember Dragon Quest 1, you might remember that there is a poisonous swamp down here. I'm kind of hoping that the poisonous swamp is no longer here, but there it is. We need to go across it, and we need to go into that small little shrine there. And in this small little shrine, we can find a small little room. Now, if I remember right, that's exactly where a hidden item is in the first game, but I could be a couple steps off. How you doing? I hate humans, but not Ortega. He'll certainly be the one to defeat Zoma. Wait, he's still kicking? He's alive down here? He's not dead? So he didn't abandon us, he's just still on his journey, apparently. Let's talk to the queen here. I once served Rubus on that one fateful day, October 17th. I called to Kim. Sorry if this sounds rude, but I've waited forever. Wait, were you the voice of God at the beginning? But finally, you've arrived after all of this time. And now I want you to have this rain staff. Is that good? Is it good for anybody? It doesn't seem like it's so good. Hopefully it proves useful in other ways. If we look here, though, we can find ourselves a small medal. And if we go up here, I think it's this one. It is this one. We can find ourselves a silver rosary. I believe we have seen that one before. Either way, it's not something that I'm particularly excited about. So, we are done here. Let's head west out of this poisonous swamp, and we need to head back for the bridge, for the last turn that we made, the last fork in the road. Continuing our backtracking, hoping to make it back to the bridge so that we can actually take that fork in the road the other way. Goopies again. As long as I take them out in the first turn here, these guys are not difficult at all. kind of hoping for a level up so I can guarantee that I can kill him in one turn with just the 2 multi-attackers. But that doesn't seem to be happening if all I fight are goopies. Those guys were a little tougher, but not too much. Let's continue on northeast. We need to find a way around this mountain range eventually, don't we? Possibly. Do not like all that. But for now, we will head to the south where there is a town. And ghouls. Ghouls should be easy enough here. Ghouls are not that difficult, really. Not too bad. Should be able to take them out pretty quickly. They do, on occasion, call voodoo men, which is kind of weird. Let's head into this town here, kind of surrounded. You might remember that there was a town here last time. It seems like there's a lot of towns that have stuck around throughout this whole thing. Welcome to the town of Mercado. Though we are strong, we'd never withstand an attack by the Archfiend. Nobody would. Nobody would. Is there anything in the inn here? Of course there is. Here we can find the Rockstar Ring. I will not use that. Me? My name is Garen. I'm a wandering bard. An instrument? I'm really good with a harp, but I left mine back home. The tone of the shiny harp can be a bit dangerous, though. Shiny harp, you say? Will the other harp that I have work? I think it's the silver harp. It never works. It causes too much trouble. What the hell are you doing? Come on in. I can't. Oh, come on. There's got to be something here. There we go. We get a small medal there. That was pretty obvious that there had to be something in there. Let's head down here. This place isn't doing too well, it looks like. What the hell happened around here? I was born into such a dark world. I hate this life. Wah, it's dark. I'll die regardless. There's no point in working hard. Really? In here we can find the Pachisi ticket. And in here we can find the party dress. Sandra took it. Sandra, why did you take it? Now, I believe we have one of these equipped on Jan, so yeah, she's the only one that can wear it. Not sure why. To be honest with you, you look tough. I bet you could kill the Archfiend. Never mind, no one will be able to beat him. Yeah, except for me. I'm totally gonna do it. It's either me or my dad, if he's alive. I'm working on creating a monster by means of magic. It's going to be enormous. That way it can protect this town. I'm going to name it Golem. A fitting name indeed. That sounds awfully familiar. In here we can find a kindly book. Oh, we're not done here. Lady Manual. That is a lot of books that you have here. Smart book. Hero guide. I think the hero guide is new. And the Defy book. That's also, I believe, new. But once again, I am set on personalities. There is no need for me to work any harder trying to set those up, because I think I am good for at least a while. Oh, that looks fantastic. Why would you do that? Why? Here, though, we can find this guy. Remember this place? I'm sure you do. If you want to go to Zoma's castle, you should go and visit the old man in the shrine. Down here. How am I doing on health? I should be fine. To at least make it to talk to him, you must head to the Shrine of Honor. There you'll find the Sunstone, Rain Staff, and Holy Crest. Well, I already got 2 of those. Those will get you to the island that Zoma's castle resides on. I already got a few of those. Holy crap. I might have died. Can we not die here? Oh, you can't die. Well, that makes things a lot easier then, doesn't it? Yeah, everybody stays alive with just 1 HP. I thought something was off. I'm like, oh, that was way too much. Way more than I expected. Everybody's asleep. Why the hell is everybody asleep around here? The people have stopped working due to despair and their fear of the Archfiend. That's not good. How do I get back there? I want what he's got. And how do I get in here? There we go. If we head through here, we can find a way down to another monster arena. Only monsters allowed to fight in this ring, so we can bet if we want. Make some money, baby. Spend it on me. Ouch. Oh, yeah. Yikes. Dad, where are you? Mom is calling for you. She says something about leaving. I feel so anxious when I watch these monsters fight each other. Who will I bet on next? I can't gamble because my mom would kill me, said the guy in the executioner's mask. That guy is not allowed to gamble because of his mom. Well, looks like we've done all that we can around here. I think there is more, but I definitely need to heal. So I'm going to heal here in town, and then I'll see if there's any hidden treasure that I missed. There probably is. There are indeed 2 hidden items that I did not remember. One is it here? There we can find the wizard ring. Always good to have yet another one of those. I've kind of lost count of how many we have. It's like 6 now. Way more than I thought that I would be getting. And if we head over here and we head to the small counter here, we can find a Pachisi ticket. But that is all that we can do here in Mercado. So I will meet you back at Ludatorm, and I'm gonna heal again, pretty much because I want that MP back. And then we will finally head where they told us to go, which is Cole. If you remember, that was a long time ago they told us to go there. Back in Ludatorm, ready to make a long journey across the world on board our ship. Now, where we need to go is to the northeastern part of this map. So you might be thinking, well, let's just use our 2-dimensional RPG logic and head west until we find it. And I see no problem doing that today. So let's head out of here and to the west, and we'll just keep on going until we see land, and then we'll go north, and then we'll eventually, what the hell? What? The world ends? Kim gazed into the water, but nothing was found. What do you mean nothing? It's the end of the world. The world just goes off onto the end and it falls like a waterfall. What the hell? So now we gotta go the long way around and take on Mer-Kings, which gives me the opportunity, as we will be taking on these guys for a little bit most likely. They look like they can take a hit. Oh, that is not good. Kind of to question things that maybe you haven't questioned in the past before. How is it that a square or a rectangle flat loops? How does that work? The answer to that one is, I don't know. Hey, decent stats. And we've learned Arrow Cross, something that we will show off in the next... Really? In the next battle. I need to heal, and I think Jan's going to be the one with the magic bikini. All healed and equipped. But that's something that I think is kind of weird to think about. I think people have actually tried to make 3D models, these guys should be easy enough, of what a world that loops in the form of a rectangle would actually look like, and it's just the strangest thing that you've ever seen. Like, I think I've seen a donut, like a donut might work for it, but really it is not something that is round. And it's something that you just kind of take for granted in games like this. You just kind of assume, oh great, full moon Arab. You can just kind of assume that the map loops. When you go to one end, you'll just emerge from the other end. And this is really the first game to go, no, actually, let's stop here. Let's head in here. And, oh, we've been here. What am I talking about? We have been here. That is Garen's house. I forgot that we actually went there. That is relatively important, but we already picked up the harp there. He said he left it there, so that was your clue to get the silver harp, which once again, it seems like the developers thought was a good idea, but in practice is not that great. It pretty much just starts you a battle, which is okay, I guess.